If you have found this video, it's for a reason. Your guides, your angels have brought you here. And this is a synchronistic world. Everything happens for some reason or the other. Sometimes we realize it sooner, sometimes we realize it later, but it's for a reason. Today we are going to do Cancer Ascendant prediction for the year 2025. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Okay, there's a lot to be revealed in this small video. So the first thing for the Cancer Ascendant is that I see in the first half of the year there is some kind of help and support which you're going to receive. So it could be probably from a feminine energy who is associated with communication, counseling, teaching, consultation. So someone who is already expert in this domain. It could be also someone in your own family who is going to come with this kind of expertise, and they're going to guide you, they're going to counsel you on how you can improve your life and you can reach the success which you want. So this person is going to be a kind of feminine energy. This person has a lot of intellect or wisdom, and with her wisdom you are going to achieve a lot of things in your life. So this feminine energy is a real welcome to you in 2025. And this person could be in your business also, could be in your career, could be even in your relationship. So if you already are aware whom this person is, embrace the knowledge or the wisdom which this person is giving you and implement it in your field. That's going to be rewarding for you. So this is what the message which I get, and this is particularly for the first half of the year. In the second half of the year, Cancer Ascendant, you are going to meet some different types of people who will come with you for some purpose, okay? So initially you might think the purpose is very noble, very good. Probably the purpose is good, but everyone might have their own agenda. So there will be a lot of people, if you see this is a chessboard, okay, a lot of people who will have their own interests and they will try to maximize their own return, and they're not really going to be that humble to even ask you what is the thing you are thinking about or what good it has for you. So you have to evaluate what good a certain action or a certain commotion between people are going to bring you. Also, it's best to stay away from people who you already know are kind of complicated, because these people, if you join with these people, you are going to make things and your own life more and more complicated. So stay away from it. It's time to step back from the people in the second half who are kind of challenging people, who they would have a lot of their own agendas, and it could be even business or career. So you might feel there's a colleague who is kind of helping you, but maybe he is helping you to get in a position where he can approach your manager and he can tell you that this person is inefficient, and that's why I always have to intervene and help him. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, that you might not really know the true intention of a person who might even try to pretend and help you. So yes, you should be a bit careful about whom you trust in the second half of the year. Apart from that, everything is going to be fine. So in terms of your career, what I see Cancer Ascendant in the first half, there'll be a lot of workload, and there'll be a lot of very challenging workload or responsibilities given to you. So it's not a time where you will be kind of having an easy escape. You really have to put out efforts. You have to put a lot of efforts, okay? You have to break the nut and move higher and higher. So although you might feel like why everything is becoming so very challenging, or why you might be reaching out to people whom you want to help you, but these people might be busy themselves and may not really come out at the right time to help you. So don't be demotivated, because this challenge is giving you also opportunity to show yourself to other, to prove yourself to other, and in that way you're going to build yourself in front of many other people. You're also going to get the recognition in the right time. So if you see, at the end of the day, you are going to climb up the ladder if you retain, continue putting on all this effort and perseverance. You are going to rise to the top. You can even get kind of promotion towards the end of the first half, probably in the mid of the year, in the month of June, July onwards. And people are really going to be really happy with the work which you have done, or the dedication which you have shown in the work. And in the second half, I see there's a lot of paperwork which will be involved in Cancerian. So there could be some kind of legal issues or legal paperwork or documentations which you might have been ignoring. That is something to be prioritized in terms of your career. A lot of documentation related work could come to you. Okay, documentations or very complex things which require very minute analysis. So a kind of you need to take into consideration a lot of nitty-gritties of those documentation. So this kind of work will come to you, and if you do this work diligently, there is going to be justice. There is going to be a kind of good reward which is going to come to you. If you see at the end, towards the end, there is a sunny side which is shown. So if you do your work, you'll be rewarded, and people are going to approve of that, and the reward is really going to be bring a lot of joy and happiness in your life, in terms of your career or in terms of your business. This is what I see. So yes, and overall also another thing I want to say is that this card also reminds that there is a particular aspect of your career which you need to balance. So in the first half, definitely you have done a lot of hard work. So if you also become over workaholic in the second half, there could be something or the other you're compromising in your overall life, could be in terms of your well-being. So step aside in the second half. Second half is also a bit to be relaxed, to bring things in balance. You have done your hard work. I'm not saying you don't have to put any effort in second half. Yes, you do have to put efforts. There are a lot of nitty-gritties in the documentation or legal part which I just mentioned a few minutes back, but do bring balance to the things which you feel is not balanced in your life. Okay, so that will be also important part which you need to focus on the second half in 2025. In terms of your relationship is, so the first half you might be doing a lot of things for your partner, for your special one, and they are going to acknowledge that, and they're going to give a lot of love, a lot of recognition, and they're going to see the good person within you. Okay, they're really going to come and say that yes, I really want to be, if you were not in a committed relation, maybe they might come and say you that yes, it's time to get committed and more strong in the relationship. So all the efforts, resource you have spent on someone, on some of your special one, will come very helpful and very handy during this time. Okay, so yes, first half I do see is going to be very favorable for you Cancerians. In the second half, what I see in the second half, there could be a feminine energy who has a good of entrepreneur skills, okay, and a kind of managerial or kind of distant themselves or show you very cold shoulder. And this person's distancing could create a kind of disharmony in your relationship. It could be even mother of your spouse, or a female person in your family who is kind of creating some kind of unwanted issues in your relationship. So so you have to be you need to be aware of it and do your best so that this person don't try to create unwanted or untold issues in your commitment or in your relationship. So yes, this is what I got from the high spiritual realm. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe now. Bye bye.